Welcome back, guys. We're just jumping back into it. This is AI Somnium Files, and right now everything's sad. So here we go. Is there even? I mean, should I really even try to talk to shit? I mean, just. I don't think he's in the mood to make any witty things right now.
I don't think so either. Like,
oh,
gosh.
my controller. Stupid. That's the one thing about these rechargeable sometimes.
Great. That's a great start, Max.
Yeah, well, it's
What a
still
great start.
It's fully charged. It's just sometimes this Xbox just disconnects from my controllers. It's weird. It's the old Xbox. All right, let's just start going.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because
Okay, she's trying. I feel like she's trying too hard to put it on
making
Oda.
the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his
well,
mind.
if she knows something about
Mizuki
him
is Ota's close
before.
friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Well, like I said, if you watch more, she tries to stop me from going to arrest
killer, if he was the original killer, Date, and she's trying, like, thinking that this Oda death incident is the best way to take the eyes off of Date.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
Yeah, your theories are falling apart, boss.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
I don't think you could even reach it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know either. That's what I thought too.
I'm pretty sure you couldn't reach that.
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Yeah,
There
that
are
is.
some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself.
Oh my god.
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting machine.
Oh my god.
Then shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he
Was
threw
it-
it in the ocean.
Jesus
Boss,
Christ.
come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to
Where's the blood
warehouse.
trail?
Well, I wasn't being serious.
Yeah, bitch.
I
God, you're
didn't
pissing
think
me off.
Ota was the culprit from the beginning.
Well, then why'd you try so
I was
hard?
just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh, well, we're kind of on camera. That's right.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice-cutting machine. And then...
I think
Then,
sometimes we forgot
who
this
is
was
the
a rated M
culprit?
game.
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the
Nope,
culprit.
because he still has his eye.
Right.
Yep,
And he was
exactly.
the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims.
Yeah, what
Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
connection do they
What
have?
connects these
Yeah, I
three?
feel like these past now are going to start
Connections.
taking us to way
If
behind
you
the
find
scenes.
a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation.
I like.
right?
I feel like
It's
the
the
last.
secretary, game
I
over.
feel like the last 2 paths were
Maybe.
way more direct. Like we just found out who the killer was
Maybe
for that
not.
moment.
But it's a
But
good
I feel like
starting
now we're gonna be like we're gonna go way like why the killing started, what's going on, you know, what's
The
the
only tie
motive.
they have is mostly Renju and his
Mayumi
corporation.
had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either.
Yeah, but she wouldn't kill her own son.
Since Renju is the president. Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
No, that's reaching.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras. But there's no connection to Iris.
Yep.
Well, if she's connected to So, that could inadvertently.
Yeah,
connect.
I want to click on So, but I feel like that will move it forward, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, me too. I would think the same thing.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates.
Yeah! See? So was walking with her! I knew it! Because remember, she said it was a friend of her mom.
I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were.
So now I'm pointing even more fingers at So.
But what if that's what the
Mizuki
game
has
wants
the
us to
strongest
think?
connections for
Because
all victims.
that each fucking hint is somehow led back to Iris and her family. Somehow. And that's what the first hint did. It did led it right to Iris, like, oh, that was weird. Why'd she take the knife? And the second hint was, oh, Iris's mom was walking with So, the guy that tried to kill her. Weird. The day after the
Renju,
first
Shoko,
murder.
and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link.
We
to
can't see
Iris.
it because we didn't go down path A that showed him in it.
I know Renju and Shoko. And I'm connected to Iris.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have done
And I
that.
have
You
an
were knocked
alibi.
out.
Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No, now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
What
I have
about
been
the old
working
Pop
with you for
Cyclops
years.
killer?
I know better than anyone
She
that you are
didn't.
innocent.
I bet didn't say shit during the whole me thinking I was the old one though.
Mm-hmm.
She was just like, oh,
thought
I
it
saw your
over,
face.
boss. Of the people I know,
She's like, I couldn't
can't peg
believe.
any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Yeah,
Then there's only one
okay,
thing you
we
can do.
know So's
Continue
connection.
your investigation.
We do,
Do whatever it takes to get the culprit. To
but
get justice for
I,
the
I,
victims.
I guess I gotta remember that we
You're
don't
right.
know that now.
Got it, boss.
That was a different timeline. That was a different set of events. This is the same set of events, but yet he was successful. And I'm still pretty sure it was So in the polar bear. We just haven't found that connection to Iris yet. It was in the memory of Iris's brain. That was the connection to So. Somehow. But that would have been the click. Oh, look, oh. Plus his blood was at the scene.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're doing something totally different. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm pissed.
Hey, there's our favorite man.
Oh, we don't get to play with him this time.
No, nothing
No.
so far.
I guess that we're in the super serious path. Alright.
Alright,
This
we know
is-
the blood is
Yeah.
two sides.
Unless he was still hit by the crane. If he was stabbed in the side. That could have been a possibility too.
Is that how we're gonna detect whether it was him? In this
Like, if they did the
Like,
same
you
thing,
have a
like
leg
that...
injury, they'll be like,
Yeah, like that part is his blood, but that we still don't have. We won't have that evidence now, though. I don't know how did we figure out the first time? Oh, because of his memories. That's how we
Yeah.
figured out. But we can't do that now. He's dead. We did his memory after this event. All right, so we gotta
Oh,
inspect.
wait, there's
everything.
more bloodstains now though because of the
Yeah, because there's all this. Yep, bloodstain A, Iris and Ota's blood, and this. I think didn't he say this is also Ota's blood? Yep.
And they just only happened to test his left side and not the right side of the blood split stain.
This
Yeah.
forklift is old.
Well, because apparently what
It's not
happened
very
is they
functional.
were pretty sure it was Ota's
has not
blood,
been
and
moved
he
to
just
the
put it in the
side.
testing, and he did it. He didn't do it as a emergency, like get this done immediately. So we would have figured out the mixture of another blood sample later. But this time, we knew there's something up with that blood, so we like, dude, test it now. And then we were able to get the evidence that it linked to So, and then Boss came out and it was like, oh, I can't give you permission to go after So, he's too well connected. Our bosses, he bribes our bosses, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? But she didn't necessarily stop me.
Point by point. I didn't find nothing.
Is the thing still in the corner over there?
No, because this time he didn't leave her place.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, so she wouldn't have followed.
That's right, that's right.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Damn it.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
Yep.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
I think it has something to do with the mob.
company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other
I
persons.
thought this place was run by the Yakuza people.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
Yeah.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording.
And he just took her off the slab
a
and
live
put her
stream
against the wall like a
filmed in
slab
real
of
time.
meat.
Yep.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Okay, we gotta start remembering times better. Look at her
Iris
lifeless.
also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
No, it's only showing the upper
And
half
like
too.
Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball
What if in the
has
actual
not been
render it's
recovered.
actually just her whole body there?
Okay, so if there's a pattern, if we check her stomach, will we find Renju's eye? Oh wait, we did! We did check her stomach in the first path! That's right, because she threw it up or something. And they were like, we checked it, and the remnants were, that's right, no, not his eye, it was
No.
Renju. Renju's body had her, Shoko's eye in it. So if this is gonna be, if that's a pattern, then wouldn't she then have Renju's eye?
There
If
are
that
only
is
a few
important.
items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
Yeah, we gotta find something. There's gotta be something here. Something's gotta be here. Come on.
No blood on the crane.
Yeah, I'm trying to like. Just make sure I'm not missing them, because I remember last time it took a while because I didn't see the thing in the corner, but it's not gonna be there this time. It's gotta be something. Because they would typically say, oh, you did everything here, time to leave. So there's gotta be a tiny, oh, evidence marker.
There's also one other thing there too.
Where?
It looked like it said workbench.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. Iris and Ota were.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
Just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
And the cause of death.
Right. About that.
This has gotta be like the real bad
Ota
ending,
had
man.
a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that.
Yeah,
I can
that is
conclude
kind
that the
of
knife wound
tough.
was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
Probably his DNA was somewhere on the costume, so he thought if he put this kid in it and then cut him up,
Date,
that would
we
all be
should get
covered
moving.
up. I want to
Well,
bet.
the
Officers
crane
from
hit
the
him in the
local
leg
jurisdiction are
still.
checking the
Yeah, that
warehouse
could be
thoroughly.
possible. Yeah, that
Blood.
could. Yeah,
We will not
because
find
last time
anything
he
of
just got
importance
rid of the
here.
costume. Like
Yeah, you're right.
he after he stabbed
You can
Oda.
ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
Yeah, guys, test everything. Everything. All right. Did I not do it? Can I not leave yet? She said, "Let's go." Oh.
You couldn't say that?
Yeah, I couldn't.
Let me know if
actually
you find anything.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Oh shit, he's
Who?
gonna tell me something.
Who?
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
But won't I
All right.
upload that and she can
Let's hear
access
it.
that information?
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not
But that's not
have
100%
committed these
true now,
crimes.
is it?
Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer. Although, it's more accurate to say killers.
Ah!
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice.
Hell
One of them
yes.
was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras. They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
That one guy's older brother. Interesting. Keep talking.
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Wait, how do you know all this?
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone.
Wait,
It causes a
how do you know so
tranquilizing
much about this
effect
guy's
which improves
brain?
mood
Oh my
and
god,
relieves
it's still me.
stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace. or
That's what
caress.
Iba's job is. She's to make sure my brain
I'm
runs
sure you
normal.
know what
That's
this
why all my memories are
implies, but
normal.
He was unable to feel love in the way that we do.
Oh dear god.
However, he was able to experience a substitute.
What?
His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through
A
other means.
murder.
Wired, huh?
Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins.
So committing murder
performing
got me
a
off.
certain action.
What was it?
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain.
That's why he was smiling
The
when
pleasant
it
feeling
showed him
attained through
stabbing.
accomplishment is dopamine.
Yep, it's me.
Endorphins are a
100%.
kind of brain
Now
chemical.
I'm 100% guarantee that I was the original serial killer.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure
Wait,
of
what?
murder, which he would do again.
How would you
and
know
again.
this? You obviously know who it is then. You can't just say he was 12 when he killed somebody. Well, who was 12? The mysterious serial killer, duh. How the fuck would you know he was 12? What? You knew who he is!
I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have
Oh
become
my
nebulous
God.
over time.
How do you... Okay, does he
Even the
not
official
know it's me?
investigation material
Does he
contains
just know
nothing of
he
value.
sees the science behind this person
I am
and
unable to
the
draw any
like...
conclusions
Because
from
it
this.
was classified, he doesn't know exactly
You
who
really
did
had
it.
no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
So he probably has no idea that I'm probably the original serial killer. And Iba and
18
all
years
this
ago,
like syncing
Rohan
fixed
took a
my
woman's
brain,
She was
and that's
already
why I
dead.
have no memories 6 years
He
ago,
put his
because my
finger
brain
into
was
her
kind of
eye
like
socket
fixed
and
in a sense.
gouged
So
it
like
out.
it's like a restart to
The
my
reason
life.
why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed.
See,
his
nothing to do
desire
with
possess
possession.
them.
There we go.
He needed
God
to have
damn it! I was hoping.
Make
Nope,
them
he's
his
just a
own.
freak.
Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took
But
the
why
woman's
put it?
eye.
No,
guess
this is the new
Red
person.
Rum
This
I
is the
know,
new
but-
person.
A grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner,
Me.
the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial
So then the red guy
relationship
must
was
be
established.
Rohan.
This was the
If we're
origin of
if
the
we're to believe
Cyclops
everything
serial
that's going on
killers.
right now.
But how did
About the
Iris
same
do
time,
this?
You were
That's another
assigned
good
to
question.
Abyss.
And she was also 12. Oh my god. She was 12 6 years ago, right? This guy committed his first murder at 12? What if he had a kid? She turns 12, and he's like, it's time to show you the world.
Oh dear God.
But she didn't do it. Or she tried to run away from him. Or something. I don't know. I may be reaching a little too far. Because I feel like if the girl opened the door and saw me, and I was like her thought to be dead husband or something, she'd be like, sweetie. You know? Unless, because I remember the beginning of the game, we saw a black-haired
Rohan
guy
Kamakura.
standing over a corpse that looked like Tess's
Rohan
mother.
committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means...
And that was our dream, apparently. That was a dream we had.
Tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in
Is
Fuchu
he?
prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Oh god
Number
damn it.
89.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
Oh shit!
So, now you
I forgot about that phone call!
The original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Oh my god!
Because
I
one is
totally
dead,
forgot about that.
the other
That was like a
behind
message we
bars.
were left, right?
Neither of them had the opportunity.
Well, the one behind bars could be manipulating things.
Oh my god! Maybe I'm not the killer net. Now I'm starting to like think totally something else. Oh, damn. But obviously I'm connected to the killers in some way. If I'm not the killer, I'm somehow involved with the killer, right? I'm still
Maybe-
sticking to that.
Maybe you're a relative of the killer.
It could be. Who knows?
What if that's your twin?
Yeah. Oh. Oh. And I was like his first victim, but he didn't really kill me. That's why I was just missing an eye. Because I guess he
There's
couldn't.
still too many possibilities as what.
Yeah. Well, at least we now know definitely not mind swapping. Or
Yeah,
at
man,
least
I was really
like
hopeful.
eyeball mind possession. At least so far. I mean,
Sounds so ridiculous, but it sounds so cool at the same time.
oh, damn it. Oh, this girl's
Like, what if the secret behind it was like the eyeball had like a special like chemical in it or something that caused it to happen, or some crazy shit like that? Could you imagine?
Yeah. Oh, this is awkward.
This is your fault. I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris. My boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Date, let's go.
I don't think this lady's gonna
She's
live.
This
no
route
state
makes
to
her have
talk.
such a horrible life. My
Yeah,
God.
you're right.
I don't think she's gonna continue living, Kyler.
I really hope we don't come back to her and she commits seppuku. Please. Please.
I just have the feeling she's not gonna be around.
Either she's gonna die or she's gonna get herself just turned in or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think she can bear the fact that her husband and her son are
Oh,
gone.
are we gonna have to go tell Mizuki? Oh shit, I forgot about Mizuki too. Oh, yeah, that's right. She was close with both of them.
Yep.
We gotta find out who fucking did this. Oh my god. Does no one want to
Both of our
talk?
friends.
Mizuki must know. About Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago,
Parents
her
and
father's.
your friends.
This morning,
Ugh.
2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Yeah, literally, Mizuki is the only living
Can I
like
be
connection
left alone
between
for a
all of them
while?
right now.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
Okay, if we find this person, we're killing them.
No.
Are we in agreement?
No.
Because they make my Mizuki cry. They're dead meat now.
Yeah. I guess.
Papa Bear is angry. I am ready to
Papa
maul.
Bear, is that what you're calling
Yep.
yourself now?
I am ready to maul.
Okay.
Hey, in the wild, you mess with somebody's kids,
Nope,
you
you
die.
gotta you gotta torture them first.
No, I'm not gonna be sadistic about it. I'm just gonna straight up kill
Why
them.
not?
Nah.
Make them suffer for what they've done.
Because I don't want to give them the pleasure. Okay?
Damn
I want them
Damn
to
it.
think that I killed them and did it so quickly that I just thought they were a piece of garbage. That I did not have. I do not want to give them the importance of thinking they are my life goal to torture them.
Yeah, I guess.
I will take him out.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together.
Not always.
Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket.
Yeah, we haven't talked to her. This is the second time we talked to her, and now we gotta tell her about her dead daughter, or talk about her dead daughter. That's terrible!
Her hand was too small to hold mine. And it was 2, then 3.
God, what is the
And
blue
finally
path
she
gonna
could
do?
hold my
Is there
hand.
nobody gonna die? Is that gonna be the
Eventually,
safer path?
She left my hands
Oh,
altogether.
the first fork?
Yeah,
She
gee.
started crossing
That was
her
purple,
arms,
but okay.
being independent.
I thought it was blue.
I don't know.
She
I
needed
don't know.
lots
I
of
mean,
attention growing up.
God, who knows?
Her memories are a part of this room.
Yeah, apparently my memories are also a part of this
When she
room.
was a
Sorry to
baby.
say. That's kind of weird.
She fell off that sofa and cried and cried.
Because
One day she
didn't when
tore
I
up
go
the
in
picture book
Mizuki's
all
head,
over the floor here.
this, like, I was in this room?
Another time, she drew with crayons all over the window.
But that was more because of my
She
stuff.
painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table.
Wait, what?
Stains on the cushions.
Burn marks.
Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why?
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
Tell me about your walk with So. Tell me about your walk with So.
Please, tell me.
Tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Wait, what?
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I visit them a few times a year.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
By coincidence,
Oh,
I saw
no.
Shoko. Don't think she
Oh,
noticed me, but
fuck.
I recognized her as
Oh
Renju's
my
wife
God.
right away.
Her husband. Oh, Kyler.
To visit one of the inmates.
Tessa's dad's a serial killer.
No, I don't.
Oh, no.
Which prison?
Fuchu prison.
Oh,
in
fuck.
Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Oh, no. Oh, oh my God, if people are trying to get revenge on this serial killer, they would target the people that he at least cared about. And do it in the same way he killed those that... One of the women. We gotta look at the victims of the first murders. We have to find we have to find a connection.
So
Does So have a daughter?
Or a wife.
No, I feel like we would know if it was Congressman's wife. That'd be a pretty big deal. But daughter, relative, like if it was just like a secret daughter, right? Because he's a congressman. Think about it. Like he's like under the table, secret daughter, cares for her, but it keeps her hidden from the public.
What if he had a wife but never told
Oda
anybody?
was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school.
I don't know. That could be true
I heard it
too. A
from the
mistress or
police.
something like that.
Oda tried to help
Yeah,
Iris
secret
and
mistress
ended up-
that she wasn't open about.
I don't know
Oh,
what
it
to
could be
say.
anything.
I have
Fuck.
no words.
I want to say this girl and the serial killer had to have been like boom boom. I have that feeling, but I don't think she truly knows or doesn't truly believe he was a serial killer, because
sorry,
probably the
Papa.
version she sees is
I'll
not
be
that
going
sadistic psychopath that everyone else sees.
I don't know what to do.
Because that could be the connection.
Thinking about her.
If Misuki's parents were also close with the original serial killer as a kids too, you know?
Date, please, you have to catch them.
Oh shit! This could be all revenge killings, man! Oh my god! What if that's really what's going on? I don't know. That might just be like a path, maybe. That might not be the true ending, but There's a possibility. I want to say that could be a possibility. That these are all revenge killings. That's why they keep referencing the first killings, because we gotta find that connection. We just haven't found it yet. Maybe if we catch So, and he'll start going on monologue about, I don't know, revenge or some shit. But
Right,
last
so
time I read
be
it to
at-
So,
be
he
at the
didn't do
marble.
it.
Are you
Oh.
okay, honey?
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
Yes, keep talking.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Oh, 100%.
Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
See?
So basically,
See?
two of the
And the
victims
serial
were
killer
linked to the
also had
Kumakuras.
relations with the
That must
Kumakuras,
mean they're
right?
involved somehow, right?
So probably
One,
the
two,
brother of the Kumakuras was the
three.
first victim of the
Three.
revenge killings, right? But they
Iris?
just didn't kill him in the
No,
serial
not
killer
that
method.
one.
Because
The
that
boy-
was just getting
He came
revenge
here last night?
on the Kumakuras
Ota?
for
Yes, from
taking out the
Matsushita
eye.
Diner.
The second, all these other
He's
killings
linked to the
are related to
Kumakuras
the
as well.
actual person that committed the murders. So then he's going
Wait,
all
Ota
out.
is related to the Kumakuras too?
Have you
Yeah,
heard the rumor?
maybe.
Oh, that's right. I
The
forgot about that
Kumakuras
part.
own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki. Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki?
Oh god damn it. Seriously.
So was the one who
Was
came
this
up with it.
is this not even revenge killings? Is this just all about killing?
born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember
Is this
the
really gonna be the
landscape of my
plot?
childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kawasaki now.
Is this seriously the
When I
same
see
plot as
images of the
Yakuza
destruction on
3?
television,
Yeah, it's turning into
my
Are you
heart
Yakuza.
aches like
fucking
it's being
kidding me?
chopped to
Is
pieces.
this is just them using
But I
a
promise you,
serial
I will
killer
revive the
method
Kawasaki
to
district at
get
any
rid of
cost.
people that are probably would be in the way.
Casino Town Kawasaki
And
will give
anybody
new
connected to
life
those
to the
people
city.
that may know, about it, right? So like Miss A said she
After
probably
that,
maybe
So
overheard
moved fast.
something about it
He
and maybe was
submitted
trying to
bills he needed to the
blackmail
National
maybe,
Assembly after drumming up
and
support in the
boom,
right
now she's dead.
places. The bills passed and it became an official
I mean, it's still
government
weird how
initiative.
she has these memories of watching the serial killers.
Decontamination efforts
So,
therefore
I mean,
increased
that
at
part
a
doesn't
rapid
fit.
pace
So,
in
like,
the Kawasaki district.
I don't know. I feel like I
At
may
the
just be
moment, the
randomly
area is
grabbing at
still
straws and
considered
just trying to put them in
off-limits.
connector. And I got this
However,
weird
the
loop-de-loop
air in
that's just
Kawasaki
going in
is currently
circles.
purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
There's not enough info. This is only the third
If
path.
the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kawasaki are
But
going
yeah,
to
so far this
skyrocket.
path sounds like
And
that's what
all
it's
that
going down.
land
It's
is
going
owned
fucking
by the
Yakuza
KE
3 mode right now.
and by So himself.
But now we're finding the
the
connection to
land
So.
he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
Damn straight he is.
Oh, for sure.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
Of course.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
Because why would they need to kill...
What were we talking
Tessa.
about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kawasaki district? The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Thank you, Mama.
I don't know.
if what
Ota
you
didn't
told me
seem
will
like he
lead to
cared
anything,
much.
Yeah. I
Oh,
agree.
sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
Because, one,
I'm glad
well,
I
it's
can
again,
help,
Ota wasn't
even if
killed
it's
in the
just a
same
little.
special method.
Well then,
I think he was just,
nice seeing you.
sadly, an
Come
extra
back
victim.
anytime.
Yep.
They're just, in the wrong place.
Well, yeah, because he didn't get his eye taken, so he obviously wasn't on the
And
original.
he wasn't, he wasn't the planned target.
He just interfered, so No, this route they decided, fuck him, and just sawed him in half.
Mm-hmm. God, is every route? No, because that's the only route where I interrogate Tessa. The other path, I'm assuming well, who knows? I might still interrogate Tessa on the other path too, just maybe for something different. Because technically, her dad would still be alive.
Oh, wait,
Where
boss
did she
isn't
go?
here.
Well, she
We're gonna
isn't
walk in on her
always
doing some
here,
dark shit?
correct?
No, I'm just kidding.
True. What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research. About number 89.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. But
Is there a possibility she can access secret files or something?
that's probably, I wouldn't be surprised. But we are going to wait for that for the next part.
No!
Yep.
Let's keep going!
No, we'll be back. We'll be back for some more. Luckily, we're not
I
ending
protest!
it on a super sad moment, because that was just sad.
I still protest!
We're still pretty sad, but now we're gonna hopefully get more, like, what the hell's going on? Like, why are...
nothing.
Or we're gonna get nothing. We may just turn into Yakuza 3, if anybody knows familiar with that. That's... Yeah, let's hope that doesn't become the case. But it seems like this is gonna be the Yakuza
God, it
path.
makes me just want to rip my left eye out.
Yeah, this might actually be So's path now. I feel like it may be his path. So, let's find out. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Farewell.